Welcome students for the maths classes by Devendran sir. We are going to continue exercise number 3.2 of NCERT class 10, question number 5. Here the question is given, half the perimeter of rectangular garden, means the shape of garden is given rectangle in shape. We know that in a rectangle there are two dimensions, one of them is length, other is given by breadth. Here it is given length is 4 meter more than its width. It means length is 4 meter bigger than width. So we choose here first, let width of garden is given by x meter and length it is given by here y meter. We choose here. According to question, we have given first thing, length is 4 more than width. We can see here y minus x is given by 4. This is the first equation according to it. If we leave this statement from it, if we read it again, half the perimeter of rectangular garden is given by 36. We know that perimeter is given by double of length plus breadth. It is given by 36. But if you read it again, half the perimeter, this is the value of perimeter. Half of the perimeter means divide by 2. Half of the perimeter of rectangular garden, answer is 36. This is the perimeter. Half of it is given by 36, means 2 cancel out. So here we have given x plus y is equal to given by 36. Two equations are given now. We have to solve it with the help of graph here. Now to make solution set, we need here two points for each x and y. We are making for equation number first as well as for equation number 2 here. First of all, for equation number 1, if we replace x by 0, we get y as 4. If we replace y by 0, x comes out minus 4. If we see on the other side, if we replace x is equal to 0, y become 36. Y is equal to 0, x become 36. If we see here, highest value of x is given by 36, lowest is minus 4. Both are in the table of 4. If we see y, lowest value plus 4, highest value 36. 0 also there, it is given. All the values comes in the table of 4. So we are taking here x value, we need here negative also. So we are taking the value according to requirement here. We are taking 1 square box is equal to 4 units. We have required 9 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 we have required here. Same on y-axis we have required 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the requirement on y-axis 36 and 4. On x-axis we have required negative value also, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12. Use equal spacing. This is y-axis, this is given by x-axis. First x value 0 means on y-axis we have to choose 4. Next value minus 4, 0. This is the second point. If we join them and extend it both sides, line comes out like this. This is the point, it is given by minus 4, 0, and this is the point having coordinate 0. For second, 0, 36, 36, 0. This is 0, 36. 36, 0, this is the point. If we join them with the help of scale, approximation we get this one. This is line number 2. If we see here, difference of two numbers is 4, sum of two numbers is 36. If we see here, what we get approximately, we get this one, 16, 20. Means the value of x is given by 16, y is given by 20 here. If we verify this answer here, y replaced by 20, x replaced by 16, 4, right? X 16, y 20, 36, right? It means, so the width of the rectangular garden is given by 16 meter and the length of the garden is given by 20 meter. So this is the way to simplify statement type of question. Firstly, we convert algebraically, then we solve it as graphically method here. Our next question, question number 6, it is given by we have given an equation of a straight line. Second equation of line is not given. Our question is write down another equation of line according to the given condition. Here the first condition is given by intersecting line. As we know that intersecting lines when A1 by A2 is not is equal to B1 by B2. It means the multiplication of A1 and A2, otherwise we can say ratio is different from ratio of B. If we see here, if we take X remains same, it means ratio comes out 1:1. Second ratio of B should not be 1:1. It means if you see here, if we take it as 3, it becomes 3 divided by 3, 1:1. If we use here plus, they become same. If we change the sign, now ratio becomes 2/2, 1, 3 by -3, -1. Now ratios are not equal. So we can choose, there are two methods to write down. First by adjusting the symbol, otherwise by changing the values like this. Parallel lines means first two ratios are equal and the third one is different from it. We can say C1 by C2. So we can say here, we are taking here like this. We are taking double of these. If you see here, 2/4 double, 3 double, next should not be double because third should be different. We take here minus it. Now it become 2 times, here it is 1 time. Means first two ratio are 2. This become 1 here. Like this. Constant line means A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. It means ratios are same, means division is same. It means multiples are same. If we multiply this equation by any number, we get the type of constant line. We are taking here multiply by 2. So we get here 4x, 6y, minus 16. If you see here, x coefficient is double, y coefficient is double, constant term is also double. It means all the ratio comes out same. Like this, we can write down another equation of lines by using the given conditions in different way. There are two methods. One by changing the symbol, other by using the multiplication in different way. Now we are going to do our question number 7 of exercise 3.2. It is given, draw the straight lines on the graph paper and determine the vertices of the triangle form with the help of two lines and the x-axis also shaded where we obtain the triangle. If you see the solution, first equation is given by, if we shift constant term on the right hand side and we make solution side for it, we get here, if we put the value of x by 0, y comes out from here, because this term becomes 0, minus cancel out, y become 1. If you put y is equal to 0, x comes out -1. And for equation number 2, it is given by 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. If we see here, the constant term is divisible by these two coefficients. When this situation we get, then we use only two substitution, one time x0, one time y0. If we put x equal to 0, this term becomes 0, y comes out 6. If we make y equal to 0, x comes out 4. If we see from here, highest value of x is given by 4, lowest is given by -1, and the highest value of y is given by 6, lowest is given by 0. It means we need positive value of y and negative value of x also here. So we draw here, we take here scale, 1 square box is equal to 1 unit. We choose it here. Now on axis we have required maximum 4. So we choose like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the left hand side we have also required negative values. So we choose up to -2. On y axis we have required maximum 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and this one is 6, 1. If we represent this line number 1, 0, 1 and -1, 0. These are the points on x-axis as well as y-axis. If we join it, we get a straight line like this. And we have to represent line number 1. Coordinates are given by 0, 1 and this coordinate is given by -1, 0. For the second line, 0, 6, it is given by here and 4, 0, it is given by here. If we join them, nature of line is given by intersecting lines. This coordinate is given by 0, 6. This coordinate is given by 4, 0. This is line number 2. This is the intersecting point of these two lines. If we say it as A coordinate here, if we see approximately what is the value of x and y represent here, if we identify from here, it is approximately given by 2, 3. Means x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. If we use it here, x equal to 2, y equal to 3, it's satisfied. X equal to 2, it becomes 6. Y equal to 3, it also becomes 6. Total becomes 12. So this is the equate. Now the question is given, find out the vertices of a triangle formed with two lines. Means these are the two sides of a triangle. Third side is x-axis, this one. So this is the first one, second one and third one. We get this triangle made with the help of two lines and the x-axis, and the coordinates are given by first coordinate A 2 3, second coordinate B -1 0, third coordinate C 4 0. These are the vertices of triangle.